Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly tarot forecast here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is for the month of September 2022. Let's jump right into it and find out what it is that you need to know for September 2022. This is for Aries. All right, you're coming to the end of a cycle in your life. Let's find out what that is all about. We've got a lot of water cards here today. Yeah, a lot of water, some fire too. Not really a whole lot of earth or air, really. So I feel like this is really has to do with your relationship. I think the message here is something to do with a relationship that I think this is going to happen quickly. Okay, there's going to be an ending to some phase of your relationship. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end of the relationship, though that could be what's coming. We'll have to find out as we move along a little bit. But some change is happening very quickly. I feel like it is going to be the completion of some phase of the relationship. So this could be a completion of the relationship itself. It could be the relationship moving to a new level. I don't know yet what exactly is the message here. This is kind of confusing because we have a lot of kind of different indications here. We see that there might be some sort of deception going on. There might be a little bit of a secret that one or the other of you have that has yet to be kind of revealed. And I think that if that does get revealed, if this kind of the secret plan, the secret life, maybe, I feel like it's just kind of like someone has a secret energy about them, or this secret fantasy, or just kind of a secret part of their life that they haven't communicated yet. And I think it's really going to come out into the open this week or this month, maybe the first 10 days, let's say, of September. And I think towards the beginning of the month is when this is really going to be expressed. We have also the Star card here, and I think what's going on is that maybe you've always had this kind of suspicion about this person. I think you've always had just kind of a hint or a little bit of an idea or a little bit of a suspicion that something wasn't quite right, that there was something else going on in this relationship. And I think it's really going to be revealed quickly. I think within the first 10 days of the month, I think you're going to have this really fast realization of what's going on here. So I think all of your confusion, all of your kind of worries about what was happening or what this person is really about, what their secret is or their secret life or this part of themselves that they're not revealing, I think that's going to come out very, very quickly. I think this is a love relationship. I think that this started out as a really wonderful relationship. It started out as just kind of too good to be true, almost a love at first sight kind of thing. It was very intense, very emotional, but it was very just wonderful, right? Like maybe it caught you by surprise that you had such strong feelings for this person. And I feel like pretty quickly into this relationship, you started to see this more secretive side of them. Like they were always just kind of acting a little funny, acting a little suspicious. They always had like some secret about them that they weren't really sharing with you, and you didn't quite know what was going on or what this was about. But I feel like this is the month where that's all going to come out into the open. Everything will be revealed to you this month. And it's going to happen quickly, and it's going to cause some major changes in the relationship. It could be an ending of the relationship altogether. It could, though, on a more positive, optimistic outlook here, it could indicate that new doors are opening up now that you know this secret life of this other person. You know what their secret is. It's going to open up new doors and new possibilities for an even stronger relationship, even more experiences together, more of a bond, more of a connection. And I say that for a couple of reasons. I like to lean towards the optimistic, the positive aspect of some of these things. First, because we have the Six of Wands here showing that things are going to progress in a wonderful, harmonious way. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to stay together and that this is going to be, a true love situation and a forever love. This could just be that you are getting the resolution that you need to make sure that you are healthy and happy and that you are in balance and you are centered in yourself, okay? So this is really you clearing up all of this confusion and getting back to a good place within yourself. Now, this could be with or without this other person, okay? But the good news is that you will be seeing an increase of your own happiness, your own stability, your own success and vitality, your own well-being. And we see that with the balanced, very balanced energies of the Six of Wands here, okay? So that is a positive aspect to all of this. Whether the relationship stays or whether it dissolves, whether the doors are completely shut on this person, that is going to be up to you to decide. And we have that indicated here by the Lover's card. And this really is saying that you have the choices to make in this relationship. You have to choose whether or not this secret, whatever it is that is revealed to you, finally, you have that insight, you have that revelation. There is that resolution of all this confusion and wonder, and you're going to know, you're going to understand what's going on with this person, okay? All the information is going to be out there for you, and it's going to come in very quickly. And maybe one day they're just going to sit you down and tell you everything. Maybe you're just going to discover it in some other way, but it's going to happen quickly. All the information is going to rush in, and you're going to have the understanding of what's going on with that person. But then you got to figure out what to do with it. You got to figure out if it's best for you to stay in the relationship, if it's best for you to kind of get out of this situation. It really depends on the nature of that information and what that revelation really is. But I think this is the month, and I do think towards the beginning of the month, the first week, maybe 10 days, you're going to start to get this information, and this revelation, this realization is going to come in to your situation, okay? And then you're going to have this decision to make. You're going to have to choose what to do with this relationship in terms of your own happiness, your own well-being. I think these two cards really go well together in saying that you have to make the choice that is going to be the best for your health, your vitality, your future, really, your centeredness, your sense of self, and your own peace of mind, really. So the decision is yours to be made. Now, I feel like, obviously, I think in this situation, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of good feelings. You really want to be with this person. I think, again, with the Ace of Cups, it's really been kind of a true love situation. And so this situation is really kind of heavy, and it's really disappointing that this has to happen, right? But I think there is a good prospect for a very happy outcome. I think you're worried that you're going to be throwing away or potentially losing all of this abundant love and joy that you have with this person. So, I don't think the cards are indicating that you should just throw this relationship out the window. But I think you need to assess, you need to assess all of this data that you're going to be receiving. That is going to, again, it's going to come in quickly, and it's going to be a revelation of this person's secret, whatever it is that they've got going on is going to be a large factor for you in making the decision on what to do with the relationship, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of love, a lot of abundant feelings there. The Ace, the Three of Cups, this is a love situation. I mean, I really think that the two of you are just massively in love with each other. And so that adds another layer of difficulty to all of this. I know that. I understand that. There are a lot of things when we're truly in love with someone, there are a lot of things that we're willing to overlook. There's a lot of things that we are willing to just get past and get over for the sake of the relationship, for the sake of this love and abundance, right? So that is going to be an important factor for you in this situation. And as the more long-term outcome, we do have the Prince of Wands here. So I think the Prince is really saying that you may have a tendency to act or react quickly to situations. And this isn't one of those times where you should just jump the gun, where you should act too quickly without thinking things through completely. So whatever is going on here, give it some time, maybe give it the rest of the month or at least a week or two after all of this information comes in, to kind of assess things and really make an informed decision. Don't just react and do something reactionary or do something a little too hasty that you might regret later. So take the time to assess everything and analyze the data, right, so to speak, and come to a more thoroughly informed decision on what to do with this situation in this relationship. And I do feel like this is a really strong love connection between the two of you. So it's really difficult to say, you know, because of this information and this revelation, what I now know, we have to end it. It's really difficult to make a decision like that. I completely understand. I think we've all been there to some degree or another. So I think it really is going to it's really going to come down to you doing what is best for your own health and happiness that we see here with the Six of Wands. And I think this is really going to be the deciding factor for you, is what is going to be the healthiest thing for you. Okay, so it's, you know, it's a heavy situation. I know there's a lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of anxiety, but there's a lot of strong feelings connecting the two of you. So this is really an important decision. It's not a decision to really make lightly or make too hastily. So Aries, I really thank you for letting me read for you today. If this resonates, there is an extended version of this reading that you can check out by becoming a member to this channel. And all of the information is down in the description box. Again, this was your monthly tarot forecast for the month of September 2022. And I thank you so much for watching.